If you live in India, you know this. No matter what your disease, you'll be offered one solution. Pop a paracetamol. It doesn't matter what you're suffering from. A lot of Indians treat paracetamol as a magic drug, one that can cure any and all ailments. So if you're one of them, if you pop a paracetamol like there's no tomorrow, this story is for you. The CDSCO has come out with a new report. That's the Central Drug Standard Control Organization. It is India's top drug regulator. And this is what the report says. More than 50 drugs in India are not of standard quality. More than 50 types of medicines are of poor quality. This includes everyone's favorite paracetamol, Pan-D, popular antibiotics, medicines for diabetes and high blood pressure, and supplements like calcium and vitamins. Basically, most of the commonly used drugs, they're of poor quality, not safe to consume, for various reasons. There's substandard manufacturing practices, lack of quality control, or even contamination. Then there's a level of active pharmaceutical ingredients, or APIs. That's what they're commonly called, APIs. Every drug has them. But in these drugs, the substandard ones, the API levels are inconsistent. What does that mean for you? It means that the drugs can be quite dangerous. Instead of helping treat your ailment, they may be harming you. In the best case scenario, poor quality drugs are ineffective. They will not treat your condition. In the worst case scenario, they could lead to side effects that further aggravate your problem. Imagine you have a fever. You take a paracetamol of substandard quality. So it doesn't help control your fever. Instead, you develop other issues like maybe a headache or an allergic reaction. So basically, instead of solving the problem, the medicine makes it worse, and prolonged use can damage your kidneys and liver. So who's to blame for these drugs? The regulator found this through random sampling. It was done in multiple states. So obviously, the first suspect was the manufacturers, the pharma companies who make these medicines. But they have denied any involvement. Of course, they have. Some of them have also issued clarifications. They say that they did not even manufacture the drugs. They're calling them spurious. Basically, the companies are saying that the medicines are fake. And it's not the first such instance. Last year, the drug regulator released another such report. It mentioned contamination in popular medicines, including cough syrup. In June this year, the regulator inspected 400 manufacturing units, and 36% of them had to be shut down because of quality issues. They did not meet manufacturing standards. And now there's this report. It's not helping India's pharma industry. India is known as the world's pharmacy. We supply 20% of the world's generic drugs. We are the third largest drug maker by volume. We are a leading manufacturer of vaccines. In 2023, India's pharma industry was worth over $60 billion. But poor quality and unsafe drugs threaten to taint this reputation. The need of the hour is stringent inspections, better quality management, and stricter regulation. But all of those are long-term solutions. What can you do as a customer now? Well, if you must take medicines every day, check for authenticity. Most drugs have a certification. It can be from the ISO, that's the International Organization for Standardization, or the WHO, that's the World Health Organization. Check for that. And for the others, unless your doctor prescribes it, stop popping pills like candy. It's not healthy. Every minor headache or cold does not need a medicine. It only builds up drug resistance. So you're doing yourself more harm than good.